Welcome to day 15 of Strength, 30 Days of Tai Chi. Today's session is called Tai Chi for Peace. So this session is really designed to help cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and calm. This practice can really help you move towards mental and spiritual serenity. All right, and we have a little special thing we're doing today is we're going to use wrist weights. All right, and so for the rest of the sessions of this program, we're going to experiment with different tools to build even more strength, endurance, and bone density. All right, so this is going to be great for people with osteoporosis, osteopenia, or if you want to prevent it. All right, and so these wrist weights are 1 pound each. You can do 1 to 2 pounds. I wouldn't go more than 2. You'd be surprised. It's a really good workout even with the 1 pound wrist weights. You might find them as ankle weights. They're the same thing. You can find them pretty much online anywhere that sells exercise equipment, usually has them, or on Amazon. And so that's usually your best bet. And I like the wrist weights because you can still use the same hand positions as the regular empty hand Tai Chi, but with weights, so you can really build some more strength. Now the rest of the sessions for the program, we're going to experiment with different tools, so the hand positions are going to be a little bit different. So feel free to use water bottles, soup cans. You can use light dumbbells, which we'll use in future sessions as well, or even Tai Chi swords if you have them. But for now, you can pause this. You can grab yourself your wrist or ankle weights and put those on if you have them, and we'll do our Tai Chi Flow. So find a place where you can do some mindful movement. So as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time. And if you are using wrist weights or any other types of weight, you can always put them down at any point during the flow. So listen to your body. We don't want anyone having any injuries, but we do want to challenge the body, and also it makes it a little bit more fun, I think, as well. So we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in, the belly expands. And as you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine, abdominal breathing. Just taking a moment to feel into the body. Just letting go of any considerations, any worries. Just being in the here and now. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment. And then let it out with a big sigh. The hands float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as if you're gathering in energy, bring it in towards the heart, and then send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, sink the chi. And then from here, step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. Then the arms get heavy, floating down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down. Opening the door. One more time. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline of the body, pressing up overhead, and then floating out and down. Holding up the sky. Opening the shoulders, building strength and flexibility, creating that mind-body connection. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. And switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. And then this time, if you want, you can do a side bend. Always easing in, never forcing it. One more time, connecting sky and earth. Then the bottom hand comes up, and then push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. Nice and easy, gentle rotation, pushing to the corner. One more time. And then from here, the backhand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail. Like you're making little ripples in the water, sending waves out into the distance. One more time, drift across. And then from here, release. Round out, hugging the tree, bring it to center. From here, the arms open wide. Then this hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. And the top hand goes behind the back just for now. Step out to the corner. The bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. And then circle it around again. Toss away. Tossing the moon. And this time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. The bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down. Parting the wild horse's mane. One more time. And then from here, the bottom hand comes up, the wrists cross, the arms float down, circling out and around, and then back up top. The princess on the mountaintop. And you don't have to go up very high, especially if you have weights, just going easy, being kind to yourself. All right, one more time, the princess on the mountaintop. And then step the front foot back in, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open wide. Then this hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Top hand goes behind the back, step out to the corner. Bottom hand guides the moon into the clouds. Circle around again, toss away. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. Bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. All right, one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. This time the bottom hand comes up, the wrists cross, the arms float down, circling out and around, back up top. The princess on the mountaintop. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. And then step the front foot back in, hugging the tree. And then from here, both arms drift over to the side and down, and then just drifting side to side, like tall grass in the breeze. Nice gentle sway. And you can do this at any point during any of the flows, whenever your arms need a break. All right, this time shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the heel. All right, this time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, hand comes over the foot. This time, hand over the foot, other hand in front of the heart, playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come right out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa. And then step in, hugging the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up as you gather the seeds. And then we'll plant the seeds into the earth, softening down. The hands come down the center and out to the sides. Coming back up the center to gather some more seeds, and then planting them into the earth. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, or taking as many breaths as you need. One more time, planting seeds. And then circling the arms all the way in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand here drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions. They float across like clouds in the sky. When you get to the corner, the hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds. Drifting across, nice and soft. Breathing. Letting go. And once again, you can put the weights down at any point during the flow. One more time, wave hands like clouds, this time making two fists, and then draw the clouds across the sky. Two loose fists, and then switch. The other fist comes up, draw the clouds across, the storm clouds. Breathing in. Breathing out, softening the shoulders, softening the neck. One more time, storm clouds. And then release. Once again, just drifting side to side. Letting go of any tension, any stress. And then shift all your weight over to one side. This time tap the toes out in front. Bring them back in. Other side, shift the weight, tap the toes. This time tap the toes. The opposite hand dips down into the sea, hinging from the hips. Other side, shift the weight, tap the toes, opposite hand, the needle at the sea bottom. Going back up. The hand dips into the sea, the other hand is down by the hip. You don't have to go very low, just keep the spine nice and long. One more time, the needle at the sea bottom. And then step in and hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face each other in front of the heart. As you soften down, we'll plant the tree. And then the hands float out to the sides, coming up and over, just as much as you can comfortably down the center. Other side, breathing in, breathing out, planting the tree. Taking your time. You don't have to go very low. Once again, just being kind to yourself. One more time, planting the tree. And then circling around, hugging the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, both hands drift all the way over to the side, making two loose fists. One fist goes overhead, the other by the waist. And then switching sides. Shifting the weight, leaning over to the side, going up, and then even looking to the side if you like to. Once again, you don't have to bring the arm up too high. The tiger hugs its head. This time you can lift your leg if you like to, touching down as needed. Other side. Lifting up even more if you like, or keeping it down. One more time, the tiger hugs its head. And then from here, both arms drift all the way over and down, circling in front, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider, and then from here, the palms meet each other in front of the heart as you soften. And then the fingertips guide the way out to the side, they scoop around, and then go out the other way as the dragon pierces through, like we're piercing through the clouds. Just going side to side, gentle rotation. And you can keep going side to side, or you can let the hands begin to drift upwards towards the mountain peak. And then maybe going down towards the base of the mountain. And then going in any way that would feel good for you in this moment. So really tuning into the body, letting the energy guide you. The spontaneous dragon. So you can just simply move side to side or just explore in different directions, but never forcing it, just easing in, bringing curiosity to your experience. All right, one more time, spontaneous dragon. And then when you're ready, you can release. Round out, hug the tree, bring it to center, step one foot in, a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide, the hands float down, palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And this hand floats all the way up and over, down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind, creating inner peace. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. Then the hands float down to the waist as you soften. Circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming all the way around and under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, open the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. The hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling into the body, feeling the gentle rocking sensation of the energy moving you. Feel the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Express a gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. We can finish with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Tai Chi Flow. Stick around for a few more moments for your poem of the day. So today's poem is called The Silent Stream. In the quiet of the stream's soft flow, peace arises, calm and slow. Through gentle moves, the mind finds release. In every breath, a sense of peace. And thank you so much for joining me for today's flow. I hope you enjoyed the session. Please click the link right here to go to your strength training video of the day that's associated with this class, and I'll see you over there.